Regis Prograis versus Josh Taylor. Not a fight prediction, but I want to talk about Josh Taylor being a black belt in Taekwondo when we get back.
Welcome to Real Life Boxing!
Blessed, loving, blessed day. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing. Big unification match coming up this weekend. Josh Taylor versus Regis Prograis. Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded. And you can be notified when we are going live here at Real Life Boxing. Regis Prograis, the Rougarou, versus Josh Taylor this weekend. Unification bout at 140 pounds. Regis Prograis is the WBA 140-pound champion, and Josh Taylor is the IBF 140-pound champion. Did I say heavyweight champion? 140-pound heavyweight champion? I don't know, but 140-pound champions they are. Anyway, should be a really good fight. I'm really excited about the fight. Can't wait to watch it. It's going to be on DAZN. The final of the World Boxing Super Series and for the Muhammad Ali Trophy. Now, this is not a fight prediction. They did The Gloves Are Off, which was the face-off that they do. Was really nice, really interesting, kind of funny. They're both just kind of funny. But Josh Taylor spoke about how he's a black belt in Taekwondo and how he competed in Taekwondo before boxing. Said he started boxing at, I think he said 14 or 15. And I want to talk about that. Those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for a good amount of time, then you guys know that my son, the Ninja Lonnie, is also a black belt in Taekwondo. He started Taekwondo when he was 5. He's now 11, about to be 12, and he is a junior black belt in Taekwondo. Now transitioning over to boxing. He's been training boxing for about 2 years now, maybe 2.5 years, and he's ready to have his first fight next month. The same month that he turns 12, he will have his first fight in the Rocky Marciano tournament, and the champ is ready. But I want to talk about how Taekwondo translates to boxing. I also want to tell parents or young men or young females that if you're looking to get into boxing but you wanted to do something else before boxing, I think that Taekwondo is like the perfect martial art to do before boxing, to get you ready for boxing. Let's talk about what Josh Taylor spoke about. Even the guy that was interviewing him was asking him certain things, how Taekwondo was able to prepare him for boxing and stuff. And Josh Taylor spoke about the stance. He spoke about the balance. He spoke about footwork, defense, and stuff like that. And I loved it. Anytime I hear a fighter say that they did, martial arts first, especially Taekwondo before boxing, especially like a world champion like Josh Taylor, it always makes me feel good because my son, of course, started with Taekwondo and now trains boxing. Even Coach Kill from Kill's Corner, legendary heavyweight fighter in New England. You guys go over there and subscribe to his channel. He also started with martial arts before he boxed. So yeah, I wanted to talk about how Taekwondo translates to boxing if you were to start with Taekwondo. Now, Taekwondo, I didn't know much about Taekwondo when my son started Taekwondo. Obviously, it's been 7 years, so I took the time. I did Taekwondo for a little bit, and obviously I helped train my son. So I had to learn a lot in the sport of Taekwondo. And what I come to find out is that Taekwondo is pretty much the kicking art of boxing. Pretty much the same thing. The kicking art of boxing. In Taekwondo match, you can punch, but punches don't score points. Kicks, only kicks. And Taekwondo is the art of kicking and punching. But Taekwondo is where you get all the nasty kicks, all the high flying kicks, the spinning kicks. So whenever you see someone, even in UFC, and they're really talented kickers, most likely they're black belts in Taekwondo. And in my experience, every time I've seen a Taekwondo fighter move over to boxing, you can always tell a little bit because Taekwondo requires a really nice bounce, which is really similar to a boxing bounce, but it's actually a little bit quicker than a boxing bounce. Some Taekwondo fighters bounce really fast, like little pogo sticks. So also Josh Taylor, for anyone who knows about Josh Taylor, he fights out of both stances. He fights out of a southpaw stance and he fights out of an orthodox stance. I find him to be more comfortable in a southpaw stance, but he fights out of both stances. Another thing that Taekwondo will assist you with, if you just started boxing and you never did Taekwondo and you wanted to try switching southpaw, may be a little bit difficult. And Taekwondo does not require you to fight in one stance. In Taekwondo, you have to fight out of both stances. That's actually a move. Switching from stance to stance is actually a move that they use in Taekwondo. It's actually like a feint, or just to switch stances to throw a different kick. So switching stances really fast in Taekwondo, they have to be able to fight out of both stances. They have to be able to move in every direction out of both stances, be able to deliver every kick out of both stances. So again, I find Taekwondo to be very, very, very good for boxing in that matter. Like Jelani, my son, he's working in his southpaw boxing stance, getting used to it, because it is a little bit different because you're only throwing punches. With boxing and Taekwondo, you can switch from stance to stance, and boxing, is not really required to switch in the middle of action. To switch stances, unless you're skilled at it. And Taekwondo fighters are pretty skilled at switching stances really quick. But like I said, it is a difference. So throwing punches out of a southpaw stance is slightly different. So you do have to get used to it. But you already have the movement and everything down packed. So of course, we know in boxing, if the feet ain't right, nothing can be right. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that quickly. I thought it was really interesting. That Josh Taylor, he kept stressing it. He said it over and over and over that he's a black belt in Taekwondo. You know what I mean? And being a black belt in Taekwondo is a high honor. If you know anything about Taekwondo, my son is really skilled in Taekwondo, a 2-time state champion, 2-time national. So it makes sense why he looks so good boxing now. And a lot of people, they look at him and they're like, wow, he looks really good. His stance, his balance. And yeah, that's all from Taekwondo. Even, the quickness of his hands, because Taekwondo, they also block with all of this, all the hard stuff, head blocks, hair, very similar to boxing. Another thing, we want you to keep it tighter, Taekwondo, they're checking kicks, all that. So very good for defense, very good for the turning of the waist, turning of the hips with the kicks. Obviously in boxing, you have to turn to throw a kick, you have to turn much more. So throwing punches, fighters that fight Taekwondo and transfer over to boxing are usually really good punchers, which Josh Taylor is also a really good puncher. So yeah, I just wanted to do that quick little video before I gave my my fight prediction. I am gonna do my fight prediction, and just because Josh Taylor is a black belt in Taekwondo and I'm bigging him up so much does not think that I think that I think he's gonna win the fight. But I do think that it's gonna be a close fight. We're gonna talk about it in my fight prediction. Until then, I'm gonna ask you guys to keep fighting the fight, protect yourself at all times, and tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section. Any of you people, Taekwondo people out there, you guys know anything about it that are boxing fans also, or have taken both of the arts, let me know. Leave it in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Hit the like button, smash on it. Protect yourself at all times. Keep fighting, fight peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.